Hey guys, Natasha with the Date Ethel vlog. So, you know my obsession with anything Adriana Locke writes. Well, this one is here lately probably the funniest, sensible, and downright, like, you get it, love story. This is Fling, and this is Maddox and Ashley's story. Let's just say you kind of heard about Maddox and Flirt, and you just knew something was going to be entertaining with all of these Carmichael brothers. Like each brother is going to bring us a lot of humor. This one brought a lot of love, true love, deep-rooted love, love that's been there since the third grade when you give the girl a Barbie umbrella. Read the story, you'll get the note. But what's beautiful about this story is Maddox and Ashley have this easy relationship. They've been best friends for years. They're the friends that when they're in a party and an odd humorous joke happens, they look at each other and start laughing. They're the friends that when they're having a bad day, Ashley can cry on his shoulder and he pulls her out of the car and gives her a hug. That's the friendship. Ashley's back in their town. She kind of just dumped the guy that she was supposed to marry, but she still paid a lot of money for a honeymoon that she needs to go on. So what does she do? She tells her best friends and her best friend, let's have a contest. Let's find the perfect guy. But what if that perfect guy happens to be your best friend? What happens if that perfect guy is the guy that you're supposed to be there with forever? And that's what's interesting is that I think if a Maddox says it, it's just really easy to forget who you are and what you need if you aren't careful. And these two is like, what if he makes her happy? And what if you make her life better? And what if you give her a reason to get up and make her feel safe? And Maddox has to play that. Maddox really is in his head a lot because he's so afraid that he doesn't ruin anything. But either does Ashley. Ashley is been kind of left by a lot of good men in her life. They weren't really good men. They were her father and the guy that she was engaged to. But what's really interesting is Ashley has to go through the emotions to find out what is really love and what is the guy that can look at you and make you smile and tell you you're beautiful. She's never heard that. And Maddox gives every second and every chance he can to tell her she's amazing and she can do this and she can do that. And that's what a love is. She doesn't know it until she's in the arms of Maddox. Maddox gives her a soft place to fall. He gives her comfort when she's feeling down, but then they can text each other out of nowhere about something completely unrelated and they make each other laugh. And that's what it's about. These flamingos kind of keep coming up in text messages from somebody else. But it's when Maddox calls and tells her about it, he giggles and he goes, did you sign up for an animal weird fact finding? And that's what I enjoy about it, is their friendship. Because you know what? Being with your best friend for life is way better than not finding that person that makes you feel whole again. And again, this is what Maddox does. And this is what Ashley does. I enjoyed this story because yes, we get to have mom and dad back in of Carmichael's. We get to have Banks and Jess and a little bit of Moss, and we get Fox. And I think Fox might be the most interesting Carmichael brother out there. But then we get Paige. And Paige is so damn smart and she knows what to get her brothers to get them back on track. It may be glitter bombs in every light switch in your house. May want to read it. I may have snort laughed. But it's in those vulnerable moments that Maddox is finally breaking down and saying that he wants that you utterly break for him. But it's also the passion that Ashley has, and she doesn't want to she doesn't want to ruin it. And her mom even said, he goes, the sun's still gonna rise when it's cloudy, still gonna be there. And it's those little pushing moments that these two have. I mean, you read the first couple chapters, you could feel this sexual tension and this steam that these two have. And let's just say it is, wow, their sexual tension is amazing. It's palpable. It's one of those that it's breathtaking. Guys, it's in the links. Go get it. But I want to read you something that I really highlighted. He goes, I would do anything for you. Anything. You are an extension of me somehow. I can't explain it. If you aren't with me, I don't feel like I'm all there. This is Maddox and Ashley's story. This is Fling. Go get it. It's in the links. It's book 2 in the Carmichael series, but Go read it. You won't be disappointed. Bye-bye.